When entrusted with authority like a judge, you should not let personal concerns enter into the judgment. You should never worry about whether one might reward you, or worse, worry about repercussions because you rule against someone. Only the most moral of people should be entrusted with making decisions that affect others. SOF 5:8. When a rich man and a poor man come before a judge for a decision between them, he cannot say in his heart, "How can I say the poor man is wrong and the rich man is right, and add to the misery of the poor man?" Neither can he say in his heart, "How can I say the poor man is right and the rich man is wrong, when the rich man is powerful and I may be delivered into his hands?" This goes for leaders. Sadly, America decided in 1998 that morality in a leader was of less concern than what was offered in trade, and we have been suffering from that choice ever since. To such a degree that in 2016, the character flaw that should never have been accepted in the 1998 today seemed like the lesser of two evils. It won't be easy to undo the damage done in the 1990s, but eventually another generation, like World War II, will be molded through much suffering, and only then can we see the promise of America bloom again. Until then, the rest of us earned the reality we suffer through daily. Like Moses, who was denied entry into the promised land, even those that do the right thing must be denied the rewards because they are tainted by the same plague that led to so many straying from doing what is right, because it was far easier or satisfying to take the path of least resistance. Earlier, in one of the other chapters, it talks about one generation makes a mistake. It takes 10 generations to get back to where they were at originally. And I think that is quite true. And I find it interesting that that was also said during the time of Moses, when he was denied entry into the promised land. GLN 2:6. When the ear of the Spirit was opened in Aloma, and she returned to her people, and became the interpreter of God. In the days when some men left to dwell among the children of men, others came to Aloma and said, "Behold, men leave and we become weak, while the children of men become strong. And this be the will of our Father?" Then Aloma called upon God, and he heard her cry and said unto her, "Let your spirit be at peace, for things happen as they will. It is the grain being winnowed from the chaff. It is always easier for men to follow the ways of the flesh than the ways of the Spirit. Yet the deeper man descends into the vale of earthly things, the harder the climb out to the heights of glory. A generation to go down, 10 generations to rise again. Man must struggle or degenerate, but the path of pleasure is pleasant, while the path of progress is beset with pain and strife."